Eight laps. Tim Fulmer with the lead, but exiting turn 2, it's John Hodgkiss in front. John ran with the late models last year. He's in the Advanced Auto Parts crate late models this year. We've got a wheel plug slowly rolling down off the banking off of turn 4. It's Hodgkiss in front, Fulmer second. Fulmer to the inside, challenging for the lead. Stadelman still third, Loria fourth, Pete Reck in the 9 runs fifth. Oh, contact between the 9 and the 11. A little bit of contact. Pete gets a piece of the wall, but he's back in the gas. He's got some damage to the right rear of the car. Hodgkiss still your leader. Fulmer second, Stadelman third. Schernhofer fourth, Pete Reck fifth, Jason Ryder is sixth. Then it's Laura Lucon and Loria battling along with the 35 of Mike Cecere. Leo Stadelman moves to second in car 21. Laura Lucon and Mike Cecere both getting by the 11 of Pete Loria. John Hodgkiss in front at the halfway mark. Leo Stadelman second. Battle for third, the 8 of Tommy Schernhofer, the 7C of Tim Fulmer. Pete Reck in the 9 and Jason Ryder in the 76 racing hard for fifth. Stadelman now to the inside of Hodgkiss, and he'll take the lead in turn 4. The Just Poured Concrete Foundation's 21, your new leader. Over the 69 of John Hodgkiss. Tommy Schernhofer now is in third. In the Schernhofer Welding Boulevard Automotive number 8. And it's the Pips Diner Comcast. Corner Table Lounge 7C of Fulmer and the McGurvey Electric Glick Fire Equipment 9 of Pete Reck. Pete Loria heading to the pits. Some damage on the right side of that car after getting into the wall. 1 to go. Leo Stadelman, the rookie driver out of Pittsburgh, has taken off here after making the pass for the lead. John Hodgkiss has dropped to third. Tommy Schernhofer will get second. Hodgkiss third, Fulmer fourth, Pete Reck fifth, Jason Ryder sixth, then Mike Cecere, Laura Lucon, and Larry Marks. Eight laps for the Advanced Auto Parts crate late models, second of 2 for the Jook George Memorial Fall Classic. Jim Moore from the pole takes off with the lead. Moore, the 81-year leader. Catellus in the 0 trying to take second away from the 84 of Cal Lucon. He's got it into 3. Catellus challenging for the lead. Off of turn 4. Jim Moore in front, Drew Catellus second, Cal Lucon third, Mark Moats Jr. fourth, and Ray Brown in the 43 fifth. Brad Westover pitting in car 03. Catellus sliding up. Lucon trying to dive underneath him as they race off of 4. Kyle Lucon in car 84 trying to pass Drew Catellus for second. They've got a good battle down the back chute. Ray Brown is fourth, Mark Moats Jr. fifth, Lucon moving into the second spot. Ray Brown now trying to pass Drew Catellus for third. The Frankfurt Flyer moves into third as Cal Lucon closes in on race leader Jim Moore. The Pep Boys J&D Towing 81 trying to hold off the Colbert's Collision Old Tower View 84, and it's Lucon darting into the lead. Halfway, 4 laps to go. Lucon now pulls away as they head down the back chutes. Moore second, Brown third, Catellus fourth, Moats fifth, and it's Castlevetter, Jimmy Arnold back out tonight. The 13 of Scott Wilhelm and the 57 of Brian Hoffman. Ray Brown in the 43 moves to second. The Lucon Repfab Lewis Decals Highland Milling and Asphalt 43 is now second. Mark Moats Jr. trying the inside of Drew Catellus for fourth. 6 laps down, 2 to, and we got a spin. Scott Wilhelm spins the 13 car exiting turn 4. Caution is out for car 13, Scott Wilhelm. Kyle Lucon, your leader. Ray Brown will pull alongside for the restart. And the green is back out as they thunder off at turn 4. Oh, contact, the 15 and the 19. The 15 ends up around and the 13 will spin for the second time. Caution is out. The first one in 91 was won by Bill Yakin. Mike Johnson's won it. Green is out. Ray Brown trying to take the lead away from Cal Lucon, and he does so as they head into turn 3. One lap remaining, 1 to go. Drew Catellus getting passed for third and fourth by Jim Moore and Jimmy Arnold. Arnold in the 19 up to fourth. Catellus in the 0 now fifth. Castlevetter sixth. The Frankfurt Flyer, Ray Brown, brings them off at turn 4. Checkered flag is waving. Brown wins it. Lucon second. Jim Moore third. Jimmy Arnold fourth. Drew Catellus gets fifth. From Wexford in the 12, Butch D'Antonio. Green is out. Bradish, first time he's sat in the seat, has got the lead by a little bit. Angeliquio, Gunn, Johnson, Burgoon chase him into turn number 3. Bradish in front, little loosey-goosey. Scott Gunn tried to take the lead from him. Then Mike Johnson, he looks fast again. 2J dives to the inside into turn 1. He moves to second. Oh, into the wall. The 8 of Bob Williams, a hard hit. Bob Williams with a very hard hit. Something broke on the car or what? You can see the marks as it goes straight up to the right. Lou Bradish in this 09 and 14G Scott Gunn bring the field off for the 4th turn. The green is back out. But watch the guy in third, the 2J of Mike Johnson. He dips to the low side for second. Red Miley on the outside trying to take 4th away from the 54 of Chris Angeliquio and does. Bradish still your leader. Johnson is second. Gunn runs third. Miley 4th. Angeliquio 5th, then Steffens, Burgoon, Mosky, and D'Antonio. Again, it's Lou Bradish, your leader. Mike Johnson second. First time Bradish has been behind the wheel, the Dennis Niederreiter 68. Dennis just debuted this car a few weeks back, moving from the E-Mod class. Mike Johnson giving him a run through 1 and 2. Jared Miley now down on the very, very bottom, sliding under Scott Gunn for third. This will be lap 4, 6 to go. Bradish in front, Johnson to his inside off of 4 down the front stretch. Side by side for the lead into 1. The Chem Oil Morgan Excavating 2J and the 68, the Comfort System 68 of Bradish, still your leader. Bradish with the points lead. Remember, the heat race winner gets 10 points, and he wants all 10. Mike Johnson has other plans as they race off of 4. Side by side again. Jim Steffens trying to move to 5th. Bradish again off the outside of turn 2 by half a car length over Mike Johnson into 3. You said you can't race side by side on the Monster half mile. Off of turn 4, it's Bradish, Johnson. Bradish will lead the lap, 4 to go. Into 1, Johnson in harder and harder. And Bradish in the gas on the outside off of turn 2, down the back straightaway. Jared Miley is closing in on both in the Calusi Chevy H1. Through 3 and 4, Johnson now in front to the inside, but here comes Bradish charging back off the top side. Johnson has got the lead with 3 laps to go. Side by side all the way around the racetrack. Open motor, spec motor. How much more even can it be? Into 3 and 4. Look at Jared Miley charging in the H1 down the front straightaway. I would say Johnson, 2 laps to go. In 1 and 2, it's Johnson by a car length, but here comes the Chester Charger. But Mike Johnson has got the lead now. And Jared Miley tries to close in on Lou. He dives underneath Bradish for second here in turn 4. 1 to go, Johnson in front. Miley second now. Bradish drops to third. Scott Gunn is 4th, Jim Steffens 5th. Bradish back to the outside of Miley for second as we come to the checkered flag. The Chem Oil Morgan Excavating Angry Fish Wrestling Club 2J of Mike Johnson wins it. Second to Bradish. Miley third. Gunn 4th. Steffens 5th. Well, did you like that race or not? Racing off of turn number 4. Ben Miley, Tim Gold bring the field to life. Denny Carson waves the green flag, and we are underway. Miley jumps into the lead. Baker follows him into second. Down the back straightaway, Baker gaining on Miley for the lead. Jones runs 4th. Gold is 3rd. It's still Ben Miley by a car length over Steve Baker. Michael Davis charging up through the ranks in the 7M. Steve Baker takes the lead off the bottom side of 1 and 2 in the Farm Use Auto Parts Richard Construction 0. Miley second, Gold is 3rd. Davis has come from 8th to 4th and now is challenging for 3rd off the low side of 4. Dave Wade in the 76 moves up to 5th. Michael Davis now around Tim Gold for 3rd down the back chute in the 7M. He tries to stay in striking distance of points leader Lou Bradish. Dave Wade makes a bold move to 4th in the Yuengling 76. Matt Flesher with a problem in the 72 here on the front straightaway, gets it straightened out. Meantime, your leader, the Farm Used Auto Parts Richard Construction 0, the West Virginia Rim Rider Steve Baker. Miley second, Dave Wade now to 3rd in the Yuengling 76. Michael Davis in the 7M 4th. Nick Jones in the Cochran Automotive 1C 5th. Then the 2G of Gold, the 02 of Atala, and the 29 of Rodriguez. Halfway, 5 laps to go. Dave Wade trying to close in on Ben Miley for second. Baker's lead a straightaway. Wade is closing in on Miley for second. Davis fourth, and it's Jones and Atala now has closed in on the back end of the 1C. In turn 4, Wade within a car length of Miley. Al Atala way down against the guardrail. He'll blow by Nick Jones, or will he? Jones gets back by him off a 2 down the back chute. Stevie Baker completing lap 9, 1 to go, 1 lap remaining. Nick Jones now to the inside trying to get under Michael Davis for fourth. Jones to the inside of Davis in 1 and 2. They battle off a 2 down the backstretch. Contact and Davis into the wall. Checkered flag is out for Baker. And we got him wrecking on the back chute. It's out. A tough break for Michael Davis. The Rosewood Manor Nursing Homes Matthews Chevrolet 7M. He and the 1C of Nick Jones get together coming off of turn 2. Davis up into the wall. And the 2G of Tim Golden, the 72 of Matt Flesher wrecking after that. Green is out. Bill Robertson in the 1B has the early lead. 17, Joe Anthony second. Bob Schwartzmiller in the 28 third. Oh, Bronaszewski up on the wall for a minute in the 08. Big lead for Robertson, but look at that pack for second. Anthony, Schwartzmiller, Bronaszewski trying to snake through on the outside. He's third, and now Darrell Robinson in the 1R underneath Schwartzmiller trying to move to fourth. Jeff Bronaszewski trying to get second away from the 17 of Joe Anthony. Russ Volpani, the 86, has got something wrong in the right rear of the car, maybe the left side. If you got a tire going flat or whatever, but he's been black flagged, the 86 of Russ Volpani. Out in front, it continues to be Bill Robertson. The battle for second. Jeff Bronaszewski's just ahead of Joe Anthony that time at the flag stand. Black flag again for Russ Volpani. Joe Anthony back in second. Bronaszewski is third. Darrell Robinson a close fourth. Three to go. Bronaszewski in the 08 tried to dive underneath the 17 of Joe Anthony for second into turn 3. Two laps to go. One more lap to go. Bronaszewski finally makes the pass for second. Final lap, checkered flag. Bill Robertson wins it in the 1B. Bronaszewski will bring the 08 second. Home in second. 17 Anthony third. 1R Darrell Robinson fourth. The 28 of Bob Schwartzmiller finishes fifth. Out in front is Craig Kamaker. From the pole, Jake Simmons second. Foljack third, Kachuba fourth, then Vince Kamaker and Aaron Jones. Craig Kamaker continues to show the way. Jake Simmons, AJ Poljack, Nick Kachuba fourth, and Vince Kamaker, Craig's brother, and Aaron Jones. Halfway. 4 laps to go. Aaron Jones trying to get by Vince Kamaker for position number 5, and he'll make the pass on the inside of 1 and 2. Kamaker takes the white flag. Checkered flag for Craig Kamaker. Jake the Snake Simmons will finish second. AJ Poljack third, Nick Kachuba fourth, then Aaron Jones and Vince Kamaker. Clayton Kennedy has been here for a number of weeks, had some motor problems. He starts on the pole. The green is out. Stas Shadowski to his outside. Chuck Kennedy is down right behind him. Stas Shadowski's got the lead. Tom Martinek in the 65 trying to take it from him, and here comes the 13 of Sean Dumhoff. Sean Dumhoff to second. Stas Shadowski trying to get back by him for the second spot down the back straightaway. Chuck Kennedy fourth. Kevin Miller has moved into fifth in the 4M. Miller now challenging for third. Kevin Miller to the inside of Stas Shadowski, taking the third spot in the 4M. Tom Martinek with the lead. The Allegheny Wilderness Outfitters, Bongiorni Auto, 65 in front. Dumhoff second, Miller third. Sadowski fourth, Chuck Kennedy fifth, Kerry Gasser and Clayton Kennedy are next. Halfway. Caution on the racetrack. We got some debris on the speedway. Off of 4 we go. Four laps down and 4 to go. Sean Dumhoff is your new leader. Tom Martinek second, Kevin Miller third. Then it's Stas Shadowski, Kerry Gasser, Chuck Kennedy, and Clayton Kennedy. Kevin Miller darts into second. Miller moves to second. Martinek is third. Miller challenging for the lead in turn 2. It's still Sean Dumhoff by a car length over Kevin Miller. In turn 4, though, Miller is coming on through. The inside door is open, and there he goes. The Tri-State Logging and Tree Service Historic Route 6 4M in front now. Dumhoff second. Here comes Tom Martinek closing in there. Stas Shadowski fourth. Kerry Gasser, Chuck Kennedy racing hard for fifth. 1 lap to go, 1 to go. Sean Dumhoff trying to run back down Kevin Miller. Able to close going into the turn, but unable to keep the car to the bottom. Sliding up the racetrack. Miller drives off the low side of 4 to the checkered flag. Second, Sean Dumhoff. Tom Martinek third. Kerry Gasser with a late race charge for fourth. Chuck Kennedy gets fifth. Then Stas Shadowski and Clayton Kennedy. 12, Daryl Charlier. 84, Jim Petrell. 2M, Hermie Myers. Here they come. Green is out, and there they go. Lincoln Welder E-Mods. Tessine trying to hold on to the lead. Mike Bassich has other plans as he tries to slingshot underneath Wayne down the back chute. The Midway Missiles moves to third. Daryl Charlier. Mike Bassich into the lead in the middle of 3 and 4. Can he hold it coming off? Tessine with a run on the outside has got the lead back. And now the Midway Missile stacks the deck 3 wide on the high side. He'll move to second. Look at him go. Daryl Charlier trying to swing by Wayne Tessine for the lead in turn 4. Off of 4, they'll roll down the front chute. The DT Dyno 10 and the WJ Beitler Warehousing and Trucking 12. And Charlier trying to sneak by. Tessine will hold on down the back chute. Chris Bassich now third, Mike Bassich fourth. Charlier goes to the inside at Tessine into 3 and 4. Daryl's got the lead as they race off of 4. The Midway Missile in front. Tessine closes back in as they head into turn 1. Wayne Tassine trying to get the lead back from Daryl Charlier. Halfway. Daryl Charlier, still your leader. Off of 4 again, Charlier, Tassine, Chris Bassage, and Mike Bassage. Hermie Myers 5th, then Jim Petrail and David Mercer. Two laps to go. 2 to go for the the Lincoln Welder Emons. Your winner, Daryl Charlier, the Midway Missile. Wayne Tassine 2nd, Chris Bassage 3rd, Mike Bassage 4th, and Jim Petrail will win the battle for 50. Green is out. Terry Kerr, your leader. Terry Kerr in front by half a car length over Travis Gatton. Bill Tennant in the T2 is 3rd. Then it's Jared Weiland in the 5-star and the 44 of Derek Stefanik. Travis Gatton, one of our rookies, leads the way. Terry Kerr 2nd, Bill Tennant 3rd. Jim Weiland in the 5-star. Not the normal driver. Todd Evans usually drives the car, running good. He's running 4th. Derek Stefanik in the 44 is 5th at the halfway mark. '39 is 2nd. 2 is 3rd, 5 is 4th, 44 is 5th. We've got 2 laps to go. Your leader is Travis Gatton. The ML Waterlet Landscaping Chevy of Travis Gatton coming for the white flag. Derek Stefanik in the 44 moves to 4th. Good race for 2nd here as they come to the checkered. Travis Gatton will win it in the car 25. The 39 of Terry Kerr will hang on for 2nd. Bill Tennant in the 2-3rd. Then Derek Stefanik in the 44. And Jared Weiland in car 5-star. One more heat race for the amateur stocks, and then it'll be time for our Young Gun feature event. We are ready to go. Out for fourth turn they come. Green is out. Eric Goldberg on the outside takes the lead away from Richie Cooper. Adam Chino in the 125, Davey Lee in the 96, right with him down the back straightaway. 7:14, Eric Goldberg in front. I'm not sure who's going to be second here. It'll be the 96 of Davey Lee second. The 125 of Adam Chino third. Robbie Torrance in the red 22 is fourth. Rick Gorsuch in the 19 fifth, and Richie Cooper. We got a new leader, the 96 of Davey Lee. Well, let's see who's going to lead. Davey up high, Eric down low. It'll be the singing sensation, Davey Lee in the 96 with the lead. 7:14, Eric Goldberg got passed for the lead, so he's now second. He has to help us out. A rookie scoreboard operator, to say the least. Adam Chino on the 125, third. Robbie Torrance in the 22, fourth. Halfway, 3 laps to go. Two laps to go. One more lap to go. Davey Lee, the singing sensation out of Independence Township. Sherry Stowling, L&M Deli. Goldberg's South Hills Car Store Common Transmission 7:14 second. Then it's the Suburban Dry Cleaners 125 of Adam Chino. And Robbie Torrance, your points leader in the Allied Building Products Tomai's Towing 22. Checkered flag for Davey Lee. Goldberg second, Chino third, Robbie Torrance fourth, Rick Gorsuch fifth, and then the 75 of Richie Cooper.
He come around the number 4 turn. Danny Hunkley giving the green flag. Number 8 car, Dusty Curry, gets an early lead. Sarah's trying the high side. The number 11 car is second, Devin Tomai. Todd Janis in the 88, and Sarah Schrum in the 51. And the 23 of Rich Mason, going 3 wide into the number 1 turn. Sarah Schrum to second. The number 697 of Nick Johnson around in turn 1. Two laps down with Dusty Curry in the number 8 MM car in the lead. MM is the mighty member. Halfway around this time. Dusty Curry trying to get his 7th win. The white flag is out. sorry. Tonight there's a six lap feature. Dusty Curry trying to put the number 50, trying to put the 39 car of Tyler Fox 1 lap down. They're coming around to the checkered flag. And it's Dusty Curry, the Mighty Mouse car, to take the win. With Sarah Schrum second, and the number 23 car of Rich Mason third. The number 11 car of Devin Tomei is fourth. And number 88 of Todd Janis is fifth.
Jackie, I love you.
Congratulations, good race.
Thank you.
That was a great race you had. Well, I had one question though. Since you're only 14 years old, who taught you how to drive and where did you learn at?
Well, my dad took me all the testing tunes, so I just got all my practice there.
Also, who built your car?
Well, me and my dad put all the roll cage and everything in. It took all winter, but it was worth it.
Is there anyone you'd like to thank for that?
Well, my dad helped a lot. My mom, she still is behind all the way. And it's her birthday today, so happy birthday, Mom. And
They have put on some exciting racing for you here in 2006, and let's hope it continues tonight. Let's send them off with a Pittsburgh salute. The Advanced Auto Parts Crate Late Models. Well, I think we'll give up on the 4 wide. Not sure what that was, or is. Or is we got 2, 2, 3, 3.5, 2 1/3. Well, let's hope they race better than they go 4 wide. That's all I can say. Jimmy Arnold, Tim Fulmer bring the field out for the Jukjoro Memorial Fall Classic. Arnold comes up the racetrack, it's into the 7C. Somehow they both save it, but Arnold's going to spin again in turn 1. Jason Ryder spins. Bobby Castleman, we got a whole bunch of wrecks. That all started in Jimmy Arnold, the 19. Came up a bit and got the 7C of Tim Fulmer, and back and forth they went, and Arnold got sideways in turn 1, and there's 21, Leo Stadelman driving away. 57, Brian Hoffman. The 15 of Mark Moach Jr. 19, Jimmy Arnold. The 81. 81 of Jim Moore. 76, Jason Ryder. 27C, Bobby Castelvetter. Off of 4 we come. Green is out. Tommy Schernhofer's got the lead down the back straightaway. John Hotchkiss in the 69 second. Kyle Lucan in the 84, a close third. Hotchkiss slides up the racetrack. Lucan to second, Fulmer to third, Hotchkiss fourth, and Pete Reck fifth going into turn number 1. Pete Reck in the 9, now fourth. Hotchkiss fifth. Sasir is sixth. Hotchkiss to the outside of Reck in the battle for fourth. Third is Tim Fulmer. Kyle Lucan second, and Tommy Schernhofer's got a big advantage in the early going as he tries to win his 3rd feature in a row. The Advanced Auto Parts Crate Late Models. And we got a wreck at the back of the pack. Caution is out. Jim Moore in the 81 involved, along with the, I think it was the 57 of Brian Hoffman that kept moving. A rough start for the Moore 81, the Pep Boys J&D towing car. Second caution he's been involved with. We've got 3 laps down. Old Tower View Malkwood Racing Engines 84. 22 laps to go. The green is out again. Larry Marks in the 17 has moved his way up into 5th after starting in about the 17th spot. Schernhofer still leads, Lucan second. Pete Reck third. Tim Fulmer trying to hold off Larry Marks for 4th. Then Mike Cecere, John Hodgkiss, Pete Laurie, and Jason Ryder trying to charge their way back up through the field. Ryder was one of the cars caught up in that first lap incident. This will be lap number 8. Mark Moats Jr. does a 360 in turn 4, keeps it going. The green stays out. Mark Moats Jr. in the 15 as your leaders come off of 4 to complete lap 10, 15 remaining. Brian Hoffman in the 57 with a problem on the back straightaway. He's running in the middle of the racetrack as your leaders close in. It's on the right front of the car. Your leader Schernhofer slips off at 2. He gathers it back up. He's got some traffic to deal with here. Kyle Lucan trying to run him down. Caution is out. Pete Laurie in the 11 up against the wall in turns 1 and 2. Things were getting interesting out in front. Brian Hoffman, you can see the hood, the right front of the hood is coming up on the 57, making it hard for him to steer. Kyle Lucan, youth moving on in the Advanced Auto Parts Crate Late Model Division at times this year. Pete Reck and Tim Fulmer side by side behind them. Larry Marks and Mike Cecere neck and neck behind them. Fulmer on the outside trying to get back into 3rd. It does. Larry Marks off the pace of the 17 car. He was running 5th. He'd come from 17th to 5th and appears headed for the pits. The Larry's Auto Poste Trucking 17 of Larry Marks will drop out of the Duke George Memorial Fall Classic. Tim Fulmer 3rd, Pete Reck 4th, Mike Cecere close 5th, Lucan 2nd. Out in front, it's still the 8 of Tommy Schernhofer. Fulmer right up behind Lucan, up into the wall. The 7C did glance off the wall, ripped the spoiler loose on the right rear. Pete Reck gets by him for 3rd. Fulmer holds on fourth right now. Cecere is fifth. Drew Catella sixth. Ray Brown seventh. Dave Wade eighth. Leo Stadelman ninth. And Laura Lucan runs 10th. Halfway, we're past halfway. 11 laps to go. 11 to go. Larry Marks out of the pits and back onto the racetrack in car 17, but not on the lead lap. Not on the lead lap. Nine laps remaining, 9 to go. Schernhofer started in the 6th spot, took the lead on the very first lap. Of course, we had that first lap wreck, so I really think he started 4th. On the second start, the first restart. And there he has stayed. Kyle Lucan second, Pete Reck third, Tim Fulmer fourth, Mike Cecere fifth. Schernhofer again starting to close on the back of the field, trying to lap the 13 of Scott Wilhelm. 6 laps to go. Five more laps to go. His cousin, Dusty Curry, won the Young Gun feature. Tommy's going to try to follow suit in his own number 8 with 4 to go. Cal Lucan staying about the same distance behind. They have really pulled away now for the third place car. We got a spinner. It's the 21 of Leo Stadelman, I believe. Stadelman in car 21 spins around here at the entrance to the front chute, and the caution is back out. Single foul for your restart since we're past halfway, 4 laps to go. And off of 4 we go. The green is out. Pete Rack dives to the inside of Cal Lucan. Mike Cecere tries the low side of Tim Fulmer, but it's still the same 5 the way they were running on the restart into turn 3. Schernhofer in front, Lucan second, but Fulmer to the outside of Pete Reck trying to get the 3rd spot. 3 laps to go. Two laps to go in the Advanced Auto Parts Crate late models. Schernhofer's lead grows to a half a straightaway just like that. Ray Brown now up into the 6th spot in the 43. Drew Catella in the 0 trying to get back around Ray on the back chute. Not much room as he tries to squeeze by on the outside. 1 to go. Fulmer, your 3rd place car, up close to the wall again off of 4. Into 3 and 4 one more time, and the Schernhofer welding Boulevard Automotive, Woody's towing 8, his third win in a row, his first Jook George Memorial Fall Classic. Tommy Schernhofer takes the checkered flag. Kyle Lucan second, Fulmer third, Pete Reck fourth, Mike Cecere fifth. Sticker here on the right rear quarter panel says in memory of number 10, Jook George. So he wins at the Jook George Memorial Fall Classic. How about a nice hand, folks, for Tommy Schernhofer. Jook's family here tonight to help out with the trophy presentations. Widow Patty and the gang. Wow, 3 in a row, man, 3 in a row.
Yeah, it was nice. I didn't have to start 12th. That was key.
What happens when you win 3 in a row?
Yeah, I know, but I'm ready for it.
The car is just unbelievable. Did you have to change anything at all?
We just tightened it up again. The track it keeps getting slower for some reason, but we just keep tightening it up, and everyone else, I guess, doesn't keep up with the track.
Slick is better for you.
Slick is definitely better for me because I got the smaller motor.
You're running one of the crate engines, and you're proving that it can win. You and Jason and a bunch of the guys.
Yeah, it can win. It's pretty good. I wasn't even going to race if I didn't get this motor.
Well, it made it affordable for you to race, and I think it's going to help other guys too. This has got to be your biggest win.
This is my biggest win. No, I still like my first win better than that. Yeah.
The most prestigious, I guess.
Yeah, there's a lot of good drivers who won the Jook race, and I'm just glad I could win it.
Sponsors and people you want to thank.
Okay, I got to thank Z-Man Starters and Bumper to Bumper. I didn't thank them last 2 times. They helped me out with products. My dad's body shop, Boulevard Automotive. My uncle's welding shop, Schernhofer Welding. And my dad's friend's contracting company, BK Contracting.
The Double Trouble 8 T-shirts prove right tonight, right?
This is my new favorite shirt, man. Since I started wearing it, it's got 3 wins.
Do you ever change?
No, not now.
Not going to wash it either, right?
Yeah, I do wash it.
All right, folks. Tommy Schernhofer, your winner in the Jook George Memorial Fall Classic. Hey, Tommy, pick out a Michael Davis have scratched, the 8 and the 7M. 25 laps for the late models, and the green is out. Your leader is Scott Gunn. Nick Jones runs second. Dave Wade in the 76. Jared Miley in the H1 altogether. Wade slips. Baker in the 0 moves into 4th as they head into turn 1. Off of turn 2, contact between Miley and Baker. Baker and Miley. Wade to 3rd. Baker moves to 4th. Miley in the H1 back under Baker as they race off of 4 down the front stretch. Mike Johnson, who started back in row number 6, is up to 6th in the 2J. Your leader is still Scott Gunn. Nick Jones 2nd, Dave Wade 3rd, Steve Baker 4th. Off of turn 4, they're bunched up pretty good. Here they come. Jared Miley 5th, Mike Johnson 6th, Alan Tallis 7th, Ben Miley 8th, Jim Steffens 9th. Chris Angelico and Keith Rodriguez battle for 10th. Four laps are down. The West Mifflin Collision Subway Toys R Us 14G of Scott Gunn, your leader. Mike Johnson now in the 2J tried to take 5th away from the H1 of Jared Miley. Off the low side of turn 4 as Wade challenges Jones for 2nd. 20 laps to go. Off of turn 2, Dave Wade again to the inside of Nick Jones. Steve Baker now tries the inside of Dave Wade. He'll stay 4th. Wade is 3rd. Gunn in front. Jones is second. Jimmy Steffens and Chris Angelico have a race going on for the back part of the top 10, the 84 and the 54. Lou Bradish has joined them in the 09. Traffic ahead for your leader, Scott Gunn, off of turn 4. 17 laps to go. Gunn trying to win his second of the season. Dave Wade continues to work that inside line through 3 and 4, trying to track down Nick Jones, who's still second behind Scott Gunn. Well, your front 3 cars, not much separating them down the back chute. We've got less than 15 laps to go. Baker has dropped back a bit in 4th. Miley still 5th. Mike Johnson, who looked so quick early, is 6th. Wade to the inside of Jones again off of 4. Unable to carry the momentum off the low side down the front chute. In turn 2, Nick Jones now within a car length is Scott Gunn, your leader. The 12 of Butch D'Antonio ahead as they race through 3 and 4. Into turn 4, Jones now right on Gunn's tail. Dave Wade right there as well in the 76, and Steve Baker trying to close back in the 0. Miley 5th, Johnson 6th, Atala 7th, Ben Miley 8th, Jim Steffens 9th, Lou Bradish is now 10th. Here comes Dave Wade off the low side. He able to get alongside of Jones again, but can't carry it through. And now Baker has run down Wade for 3rd. Jones continues to nip at the heels of Scott Gunn. The Cochran Automotive 1C putting the heat on the West Mifflin Collision 14G. 11 laps to go. Then the Yuengling 76. And the Farm Used Auto Parts Richard Construction 0. But Gunn is in the fast lane and he has not made any mistakes. 10 to go. In 1 and 2, Jones again to the inside. They have separated themselves a bit from the 76 of Dave Wade. In turn 4, Jones to the bottom, coming off of 4, trying to pull alongside it, still Gunn by a car length. 9 to go into turn 1, side by side for the lead. It's still Scott Gunn. Jones 2nd, Wade 3rd, Baker 4th, Miley 5th, Johnson 6th, all on the same straightaway. Off of 4. Closer this time into turn 1. Jones to the side of Gunn. They're wheel to wheel in turn 2. Down the back straightaway. Nip and tuck for the lead into turn 3. Gunn and Jones contact. Jones goes spinning. Baker into the wall trying to miss him. Caution is out. Another car spinning late up there, I believe was the 99 of Ben Miley. Steve Baker's got the tie rod broke on the 0 car. He'll have to go into the pits. He was committed to the outside of turn 3. Whenever the caution came out for Nick Jones, Baker bumped the wall trying to squeeze by on the outside. That will end his run. And Scott Gunn is your leader. Dave Wade is 2nd. Here they come into turn number 4, ready to restart our late model feature. The green is waving another time. Mike Johnson on the very, very bottom trying to get around Jared Miley for third. Side by side, they head down the back chute, and Dave Wade challenges Scott Gunn for the lead. 3 and 4 side by side. Here they come off of 4. Wade down low, Gunn in the middle. Wade has got the lead in the Yuengling 76. Johnson still third, Miley fourth off a 2 down the back chute. Jared closes back in on Mike for third. Battle for fifth between Ben Miley, Awatala, and Lou Bradish. The Chester Chargers come from the very, very back. Off of 4, Mike Johnson down on the very bottom trying to take second away from Scott Gunn. Johnson into second. Gunn is third. Look at Wade roll in the Yuengling 76 trying to win his second feature of the season. And now Jared Miley tries to get by Scott Gunn for third and does. Atala fifth, Miley sixth, Bradish seventh, Steffens eighth, Angeliquio ninth, Rodriguez 10th. Nick Jones is close to the top 10 in the Cochran Automotive 1C. 4 laps to go. Dave Wade in the fast lane. Lou Bradish now has moved up to 6th. After starting way back, Awatala has taken 4th away from Scott Gunn. And Bradish now around Gunn for 5th. So the Chester Charger, your points leader, has really driven the wheels off of that car. He started back in about 19th or 20th tonight, and he's now up to 5th. Two laps remaining, 2 to go. Dave Wade, I said earlier, looking for his second win. Wade looking for his third win of the season. Former track champion just a couple of years ago has 1 lap to go for win number 3 in 2006. The Yuengling Lager. Tigard Machine and Manufacturing, Specialty Turbine, 76 from Clinton. Checkered flag is waving for the 3rd time this year for Dave Wade. Mike Johnson from the 6th row to 2nd. Jared Miley 3rd, Awatala 4th, and Lou Bradish from deep in the field to 5th. Gunn 6th, Steffens 7th, Miley 8th, Angeliquio 9th, and Nick Jones 10th. How about a nice hand, folks? Dave Wade, your winner for the 3rd time this year. He'll get the potato chips from Schneider Berlin and the Pepsi Cola products. I bet you thought you were going to be a 3rd place car there with about 10 to go, and all of a sudden things changed.
Yeah, Nick slipped up a little bit, Nick Jones, and that gave me the break. I think we had a better car than both Scott and Nick.
Yeah, at times you would drop back, but you always were able to catch them back. Obviously, you needed to be in the middle, but you were able to work pretty good on the low side at times.
Well, what happened was, you think I'd know, I've been driving here long enough. I got too low coming out of 4, and that would mess me up, push me up to the wall. And I finally figured out, with about, I guess, 15 laps in, that don't go in so low, stay a half groove up and you'll be better. But that's what happened.
3rd win of the year.
Yeah, we're having a pretty good year. I mean, we'll take 3 wins anytime. But
Tough sledding. I mean, it's not like it's easy to win out here.
Heck no, every driver out there is pretty good. I mean, the top 12, 15 cars could win any night, so it's a good class.
People you want to thank.
Of course, FB Fuhr Motorsports, Yuengling Lager, STS, Tigard Machine, Advanced Auto Parts. My family, mom, dad, my wife, and my kids, they put up with all this crap.
Crap. All right, folks. Dave Wade, your winner for the 3rd time this year in the late models. 15 laps to go as we get ready to start the WBGN TV Pure Stock feature. Off we go. We got a car spun in turn 1 and 2, the 15 of Jim Wagner. He's trying to get it going again. Come on, Jim. Come on, Jim. Come on, Jim. Jim's not going to make it. Caution is out. That lap will not count. And there he goes. Off they go. Darrell Robinson in front. Nick Kachuba second. Jeff Bronaszewski finds an opening. He'll drive the 08 into third. One R, Darrell Robinson, your leader. Nick Kachuba the 10 second. 08 Bronaszewski third. 68X Jake Simmons fourth. Robinson got a little high there in the middle of 1 and 2, but he brings it down all right. Battle for second, Nick Kachuba, 08 Jeff Bronaszewski, now the 68 of Jake Simmons. Darrell Robinson, the Morrow Automall 1R continues to show the way here. Nick Kachuba trying to hold on to second. The Javrone Chiropractic, Lanxess Corporation, Colonial Beer 10. There's the Taylor Auto Body Tomize Towing 08 of Bronaszewski, and the more concrete Simmons window cleaning 68X of Jake Simmons. Bronaszewski up close to the wall. Looks like he may have a problem. Simmons to third. Jeff is back in the gas now. AJ Poljacks to his inside as they race for fourth. And right with them trying to make it 3 wide is the 72 of Craig Kamaker. Vince Kamaker in the 2B heading to the pits. Nick Kachuba and Jake Simmons trying to close in on race leader Darrell Robinson. Almost halfway. Halfway. Jake Simmons trying the inside of Nick Kachuba. The race for second. AJ Poljak fourth. Craig Kamaker has come from 12th to 5th. Your leader is still Darrell Robinson. Simmons trying to pass Kachuba for second. We'll have the second. And we've got just over 5 laps to go. Jake the Snake trying to track down now Darrell Robinson. Robinson winning August the 12th, just a couple of weeks back on Saturday night, his first of the season. Simmons has won 4 times this year. Kachuba having a solid run in third. Poljak is still fourth. Kamaker is fifth. Four laps to go, 4 to go. And Jake the Snake Simmons looks like he is poised to strike. Down the back chute, he is right on the tail. Anytime we got a spinner in the middle of 3 and 4. 86 Russ Volpani has come to a stop on the inside of the racetrack. Caution is out. Caution out for the 86 of Russ Volpani. 4 laps to go. We know Matt Kenseth was leading. Jeff Burton was second. Green is out. There they went, and somewhere they go down the back chute. Bronaszewski to the outside of Kamaker as they battle for fifth. Darrell Robinson still in front. 1:68 and 72. Jake the Snake again getting closer and closer to Darrell Robinson as we race off at 2 down the back chute. Kachuba still third, Poljak fourth, Kamaker fifth. 2 laps to go, 2 to go. Darrell Robinson trying to win his second of the year. The Morrow Automall, Ken Drew's Lounge, Bill Kell Racing Engine, Chevy. And the more concrete winnings, Simmons Window Cleaning 68X. Caution is out. Caution is out. Green is out with 2 to go. Good restart for Darrell Robinson. Good restart for Robinson. Simmons second, Kachuba third, Kamaker fourth, and Bronaszewski fifth. One to go. Kachuba trying to hold on to third. Kamaker to the inside of the 72. Here they come off of 4. Simmons trying to make a run, but it's going to be Darrell Robinson. Simmons second. Kamaker gets third. Kachuba fourth, and Bronaszewski fifth. Up on a nice hand, folks, for Darrell Robinson. His second. 2 hats. No, I gave you that nice hat, and you're going to throw it out there. You got to put that on. That's a good luck hats. Once they're contagious. Once you win 1, you got to. They make you win 2 and 3 and 4.
Yeah, you know what? I think you brought me luck. Remember that little interview you had about 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks?
Hard for me to remember that far, but I do. But you probably wish the season was starting about then, because all of a sudden you got the 1R rolling.
Yeah, like I said, we changed everything in the car, trying to create something magic, and just put it all back the way it's supposed to be. And yeah, we're here, we're back.
You were good all race. They were, Jake was pretty close to you, but boy, you really had something on the restarts. You just could leave them behind for a few car lengths.
Yeah, you know what? A lot of guys, I don't know if I want to give it away. They start in third gear, and man, you just like burn your tires, and when you shift it in fourth, you burn your tires. Stick it in fourth and go, man.
Stick it in fourth and go.
Yeah.
People you want to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Morrow Automall, the big sponsor on this car. They back me everything. Ken Drew's Lounge, Bill Kell Racing Engines. I'd like to thank my crew. These guys have been with me for, what, 7 years, 8 years now.
They didn't even quit you after that rough start to the season.
Yeah, I kept on blaming it on them, but
All right. Well, Daryl, congratulations.
Yeah, hey, thanks.
Daryl Robinson, ladies and gentlemen, your winner in the WBGN TV Pure Stocks. Green is out. Chris Bassich has got the lead. Wayne Tessine in the 10 second. 65 Tom Martinek. Daryl Charlier in the 12 to the inside of Martinek. Chris Bassich way out in front here in the 71C. We think. The DFG Excavating TS Electric 71C. The Midway Missile, Daryl Charlier is now second. Wayne Tessine in the 10 is third. 65 Tom Martinek fourth. Sean Dumhoff in the 13 is fifth. Mike Bassich, Kerry Gasser, Kevin Miller, and Chuck Kennedy are next. Wayne Tessine in the 10 back to the outside of Daryl Charlier, and the 10 is back into second. I think they had a race like this in the heat tonight. They're wheel to wheel for second off of turn 4. Spinning the 13 of Sean Dumhoff. He saves it somehow at the inside of that fourth turn, but he lost several spots. We've got 10 laps to go. Bassich by a half a straightaway over to Tessine and Charlier. Mike Bassich now around Tom Martinek. The 71M is into fourth. Halfway this time, 7 laps to go. Chris Bassich trying to win his second of the season after a whole bunch of second place finishes of late. Tessine has distanced himself from Charlier, who still runs third. Mike Bassich fourth, Tom Martinek fifth, Kerry Gasser is sixth, then Chuck Kennedy, Sean Dumhoff, and Kevin Miller. Bassich closing in on the 8th ball of Joe Betts, trying to lap him here in turn 4. Betts gets out of the way after a little wiggle and waggle. 5 laps to go. Wayne Tessine trying to close in on Chris Bassich. 3 laps to go, 3 to go. The lead is shrinking. 2 laps to go. Wayne Tessine is moving in on your leader, Chris Bassich. Third is still the 12 of Daryl Charlier, Mike Bassich. The 71 is fourth, and the 65 of Tom Martinek fifth. 1 lap to go, 1 to go for Chris Bassich, trying to win his second of the season. Chris third in the point standings coming into tonight. He's been awfully consistent all season long in the DFG Excavating TS Electric 71C. Wayne Tessine, though, going to make it interesting. Look at him close in. He's right on his tail in turn 4, but the checkered flag is out for Bassich. Tessine second. Daryl Charlier third, Mike Bassich fourth, and Tom Martinek fifth. All righty, Chris Bassich out of the car with his second feature win of 2006. Got him a new hat. I'll tell you what, you were due because, you know, how many seconds have you had in the last month?
3 in a row.
3 in a row. I thought it was 3 in a row coming in tonight, so it was your turn, but good job.
Yeah. For the first part, I couldn't see going in 1 for the longest time, and I said I'm going to get past, but I don't think anybody else could see either.
You were in the fast lane.
Yeah.
Did you feel Wayne catching you at all at the end?
I couldn't catch him. Well, he caught me on a slowdown lap. I thought he thought we were still racing, but I knew I took the checkered. So.
Well, that's all that counts. The extra lap doesn't matter.
No, that was just a lap to do it.
People you want to thank?
I want to thank my wife, my mom, my dad, my brother, Beach, that's back in the trailer. My little buddy right there, this one's for him.
All right.
So, yeah. I want to thank everybody.
Chris Bassich, your winner of the Lincoln Weller E-Mods for the second time after 3 second-place finishes. Travis got in the 25, 96, Davey Lee. Oh, we got a spinner. It's Terry Curran to 39. A couple of other cars are joining the fray up there in the middle of 3 and 4, the number 1 Cochran side. Green is out. Is it going to be the 25 or the 96? It's 25, then 96, 125, 22 and 2. 125, Travis Gatton in front, 96, Davey Lee second, and the 125 of Adam Scheidel, the 22 of Robbie Torrance. The amateur stock grand finale. Still Travis Gatton, the rookie, trying to win his first. If he does, he will have earned it because he's got the veterans Davey Lee, Adam Chilo, and Robbie Torrens right behind him. Still Travis Gatton, Davey Lee, Robbie Torrens now third, and Adam Scheidel blasts the wall in the 125, but he keeps it rolling. He's fourth. Good luck if he doesn't have a flat tire. Seven laps to go. Davey Lee starting to pressure. Travis Gatton a little more. Adam Chido loses another spot. He does have a tire, it looks like, going flat. The 125, the Suburban Dry Cleaners car slowing down. He's on the back straightaway trying to maintain speed, but he's not up to pace. Travis Gatton in front. Davey Lee is second. Like the tires are still up, but there's something amiss. Might have broke a wheel or bent a wheel on the 125 when he banged off the wall. Gatton still your leader, the rookie trying to win his first in the ML Waddle Landscaping Monte Carlo. Davey Lee, Sherry Styling Salon 96 right behind him. Davey Lee to the inside of Gatton now. Travis Gatton still in front. 3 laps to go. Robbie Torrens third. Bill Tennant fourth. Eric Goldberg's come from 12th to 5th. Comes Davey Lee again to the inside of race leader Travis Gatton. But Gatton is in front with 2 to go. Davey Lee again with the run on the leader down the back chute. Travis Gatton trying to protect that inside. And Davey Lee trying to squeeze through. 1 more lap to go. Travis Gatton with some daylight. He may get it. A win in his rookie season. Off at turn number 4, the checkered flag is out for the first time for Travis Gatton in the amateur stocks. Folks, how about a nice hand for Travis Gatton? You look pretty giddy.
Yeah, it was tough. It was dusty out there.
But it's not often you can win one of these in your rookie year, you know.
No, not often. I led the heat race, won the heat race, and luckily I came back and won the feature.
Feature's better than the heat, though, right?
Oh yeah.
You know, and Davey Lee made you work for it.
Oh, I seen him beside me a couple times there. I just tried to go in his groove so he couldn't get around.
Well, you got to be exceptionally happy after I said winning one in your first year.
Oh, yeah, I'm real happy.
People you want to thank?
I'd like to thank most of my part is Mitch Watlett, my helper here through the car. It's lucky too bad he's not here tonight. It's the first night he's not here, so.
Well, then he's going to stay away more often.
Yeah, that's right. And I'd like to thank Drew helping us up and Gary and all them guys in the pits over there, and thank all my aunt, my mom, and cousin coming out all the time, cheering me on.
All right, folks, Travis Gatton gets his first win in the amateur stocks. And we thank you all for coming out. We hope you enjoyed the action. Don't forget, we'll do it again next Saturday night along with kids' bike races. Please take your time going home. Have a safe trip, and we'll see you next Saturday.